Oh, what's up, guys? My bad. I swear I wasn't paying attention. I just restarted chat. I was on for like 3 hours because I'm doing a study stream right now as a college student in the top 10 best colleges in America. Forgive me. Forgive me, guys. Look, 14 of you stood out of the 15. Thank you. Thank you. You know, rounding up and down. But I'm ordering stuff for my animals right now. The cleanup crew is what they call it. And then I'm going to get back to studying. But, I mean, like, you know. Let's see. Guys, give me a second. I'm so sorry. I'm literally trying to figure this out right now. It's freezing. Oh yeah. Yo, what's up, Seren? Is that I say that right? My iPhone's mad far. What's up, Mason? What's up, guys? What's up? Damn, that was quick. It went from 20 to 14 to 5, and then like 30, like a minute later, it went to 30. I've only been live for like 4.5 minutes. But no way. That's freaking cool. Juice WRLD, what's up, Juice WRLD? Yo, is that the real Juice WRLD? I'm gonna Snapchat that. I think that's, I mean, guys, I say that because I have videos on YouTube, gaming streams, playing with Lil Wayne, Chief Keef, Steve-O, dude, all these celebrities, and I'm pretty sure it's because I go to the top 10 best college in America, right? And they put me on their server, maybe because they have that data, like who's the smartest people in the college. Think, bro, they're millionaires, hundreds of millions of dollars. These people are fucking rich as fuck. So I guess since I'm that kind of person, they're like, oh, let me see who I can find. They're paying for that, maybe? I mean, hey, Might as well sub me for that. You are what you eat. You are who you hang around. I should get 10 subs and 10 likes for that, bro. Because who's doing this? And I got proof right there. That hat right next to Vegeta. And I had my sweater on earlier that said the same thing. But yeah, guys. So I do like Bible streams, gaming streams, workout streams, cooking streams. I might do a haircut streams one day because I be cutting my own hair since I was in 4th grade. So rounding up and down, same people stood. But like at the end of the day, like you are what you eat. You are who you are, guys. So I would love for you guys to be here. I'm a businessman, so I'm young. But like all jokes aside, like hey, either you're gonna work for somebody to make a lot of money, or you're gonna work for somebody and be the average income, which is $40,000 a year. So you choose, because 3 of you stood, and 3 of you are gonna be like, oh wait, maybe I could work for him, or he could work for me. That's game. That's game. Well, I don't think people fake their death a lot. I heard it was illegal to fake your death, but I love God too, bro. I was just about to mention my Bible, bro. Juice World. Look, that's right there. That's proof I'm a part of an honor society. This is my Bible. That's a pin they gave me. It's magnetic. I think it came with it came with my stuff they gave me when I got into it. You need like a 4.0 GPA to get in. Yeah. And I got in again. I'm one of the smartest people in the school. Besides going to the top 10 best college in America, I'm one of the smartest people in the school on paper. So, and this is actually my business right here. Like, if you go to this is my fidget toy. Supposedly they can help you like focus, concentrate. And I read an article recently. A psychologist, I believe, gave it to one of their customers, and they said, "Hey, use this. It can help you focus." It was a fidget toy. So check the link in the bio, guys. The link's literally in my not the link's in the description of my page. So yeah, links in the description of my page is what I meant to say. Hold on. All right, let me get. Hold on, guys. I gotta come out of this real quick. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. You see how only Juice World stood out of everybody? Like that's pretty sad. It's a good thing and a bad thing, because Juice World, the famous guy, decided to stay with me clearly out of everybody else, but everybody else said, I'm leaving. Yeah, RIP Juice World. What was I doing again, bro? I gotta set my alarm soon. Fuck. I gotta figure this shit out. Alright, I gotta get back into studying. I did everything I had to do. Oh, I wanted to check my YouTube. Alright, guys, so like, I'm live on 2 different streams, but on the same YouTube. So if you go to my homepage, you're gonna literally see like two live streams on my YouTube. And also you're gonna see in the description of my page, it says student attending the top 10 college in America. And then right under that literally shows my website, like where I sell stuff on Amazon, my own fidget toys. And I also sell other things for people, clearly. But you can only do that after you get like millions of views. Like, again, I go to the top 10 best college in America, like I just read from my description of my page, which is literally 1 sentence in like 5 words. So that's why I tell people, you are what you eat. You might as well subscribe, because who's doing what I do? Like, how many people go to the top 5 or top 10 college and they're actually recording their whole experience and like showing and trying to teach you things, like, so that we could either like we could see who's smarter. Maybe you're smarter than me, and then I could work for you one day, or we could work together and have a business. Like, how many people are actually saying shit like that? Thanks, bro. Shout out to Juice World, straight up. Like, nobody's saying that, bro. So I'm gonna get back to studying. Um, Thank you guys for joining. Stay here. I'm not leaving. I gotta do the study stream, as you know. I just like whatever. Siri, set alarm for 1 hour.
1 hour starting now.
Hi. Sprinkle me. Guys, thanks for the... Oh, I gotta write a message in there. You just reminded me. Let me see if I can still paste it. Oh, wait. Oh, this is live. Oh, you out, bro? Alright, dude. I hope to see you later, man. Alright, I'm gonna write a message in the chat. Alright, I wrote a message, guys. That message will take you literally 1 second. It's literally one period. And if that's too hard, check the description of my page, and it's literally one period as well. It's basically saying, like, I go to the top 10 best college in America, and because of it, I meet a lot of people, and people that are intelligent and wealthy and rich put me, they take me and they put me there where they're at, so that I can help them out in some shape or form. So, or they can learn from me, or steal an idea. People do that all the time, but again, I'm the one in the top 10 best college in America, and either you open a business or go to college, or do both. Regardless, whatever you think that means to you, sub just for that. I'm going back to studying. My timer is already on. All right, cool. All right, good to go. Alrighty. All right, hold on. I'm gonna... Oh, I made a mistake. Why did that happen? Thanks for telling me. Let me rewrite that, because people are gonna be like, what? And then... All right, guys. Check out that pin message. That's for everybody to see. Yeah, bro, how to fix it. Thank you. I hope you subscribe so maybe we can have a business one day, or maybe I could work for you one day, or maybe you could work for me one day. Business world. But you let me know because I like to stay connected to people and network, and this is the place to do it. Again, I'm doing a study stream. You got to do homework tonight, whatever it may be. Here, a nice, peaceful environment. So guys, come through, come chill, bro. You can hear my random fidget toys. I sell my own fidget toys on Amazon, and now you can directly go to the link from here, or you could just look it up on Amazon yourself. It doesn't matter. It's still gonna go into my bank account. Joking, but yeah, it is. But I'm just saying that because I saw other people's products, and people was like, "Oh, you're only selling people's products." Like, no, bro. I sell my own shit. So if I sell my own shit, you might as well, like, if you like it, buy it. But I also sell other people's products because after I hit millions of views, right, on my other platforms, people were like, oh, Amazon was like, okay, well, we're gonna offer Leonitrous this. That's how it works. You can't just automatically start selling shit for Amazon. It's a competitive world, right? You could start a business with $10,000, whatever, you maybe buy some fidgets for me, and then you could sell them. You could do that too. People do that, drop shifting and stuff like that. But like at the end of the day, like it's up for you to think about how that works. Because I could easily be making my own stuff and buying it and selling it to you guys. That also works like that too. So at the end of the day, figure that out, and definitely check the link in the bio, guys, or just go to my main page on my description page where it shows my name, and like you can see the like description of the page. It's literally one sentence, shows you about me, and it says my business. You could just click it really quick. And if you like fidget toys, again, I do sell other people's products as well and get paid. So if you look like that too, or you could just look up my products on, if you don't trust the link. And I mean, again, you have to be invited after millions of views. Not everybody gets millions of views, so you gotta think about. I just started YouTube. I got famous using Instagram and Facebook. So, and I was doing a little bit of YouTube, but at the time, but I didn't really care about it. Now I'm like full-fledged YouTube. I saw what I did in different platforms, so did Amazon. So they literally Google it. How can I sell Amazon stuff? Do a link on YouTube. How do you get a link like that? That's all, and then it's gonna tell you how you get it. That could have changed, but then again, why would we have like everybody that's a social media, like being able to grab so many consumers? Like, why would everybody be able to do that? It's like, who's your audience? If you don't have an audience, like, you're not gonna be able to sell shit to people that people care about. Feel me? So because of that, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you like something, you can check my link because it's going to go on my bank account anyways. Not again, I make a percentage off of random people's shit. Like if they're selling like a cat toy or a dog toy, I might want to sell it because I have dogs, and my sister has cats. I love cats. I might sell something like that on Amazon and it's somebody else's product, but I might get paid because I have an audience. So that's how that works. Oh yeah, it's a fish tank. That's a fish tank. That's my saltwater aquarium. That's actually one of my other businesses I just started. I'm growing corals. You guys will see it in the morning. I'm gonna be up early, so stay tuned for that. All right. I gotta go back to studying, guys. The study stream. I feel like this is really bright, and I don't like it. All right, that's kind of better. All right, anyways. I'll be putting up my email soon for your business idea. I'll stay tuned to that. All right, let me look at that idea really quick. Hold on. Hey, Audie, subscribe to me, bro, because I'm kind of doing a study stream right now. And when you see me live again, I'll try to contact you and figure out, like, if I give you my email for your business, for the business idea, so we could, like, collaborate and stuff like that. So when I see you on again, because I'm going to sleep soon, when I see you on again, then we could talk about your idea. And, and we'll go from there. So just subscribe for now, and if you don't want to say subscribe, that's fine. Or however it is easy it is for you to stay connected. So let's leave it at that for now, because it sounds like you do got a good idea, dude. All right, tomorrow. All right, dude. Yeah, good night. I don't know if you could stay here and chill with me if you're gonna be read a book or like even play a video game. It's all about vibes and energy and like feeling a peaceful environment and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, don't forget to check the link in the bio. I love my fidget toys. I use them myself. These are my two favorite. I have a bunch of fidget toys. I love them. I got about 10 of them right now, 10 different ones. I'll show you guys them later. But these are my two favorite ones. That's why they stay right here on the desk with me. So yeah. All right, bro. Enjoy. Appreciate it. All right, let's get back to this. This is greasy as fuck. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to the steady stream. What's up? Alright, I just lost track. Sorry. Ooh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. Two more. All right. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's. It's already Thursday. I'm just trying to figure out my time right now. All right. I want to try this because I know. That was 25. That's so weird how that works. Damn. That doesn't even make sense to me. That's fucking sad. Alright. I'm gonna start right now. Wow. That took 10 more seconds. 5. How does that make any sense? That's crazy. I'm just astonished right now. Like, I think after this chapter I'm gonna stop because I just realized something. I don't know if you guys are reading my mind, which supposedly was proven. I don't know how true that is. My older brother told me that. I don't know if it's true. But I just came up with something. That's crazy, bro. Like, this is a game changer for me. Remember that Alien movie that came out? It's such a good movie. I saw it when I was so young. But it was basically like this girl, this beautiful blonde chick, that's my type. She was reading like this book, and she was like an alien, but she looked human, which people have heard of before. But I just finished the chapter. I just got 2 questions that I gotta read over, and I don't gotta answer them. But, dude, think about what I just said. Like, think about that. Like, that's crazy. Like that's. I'm just thinking. Like, she in the movie, she was able to put her hand on the book, and she was able to know exactly what the book said. Like, imagine humans get to that point. Imagine that was like one of those movies that tell the future. Oh, like for real though, like that, like just touching a computer and you can know how it like works. or like you touch a book like the Bible I'm touching right now and I know what it says. Like I feel like humans could be like that one day. I mean, we're already evolving. Why do you think I have 1,000 people come to my chat on YouTube throughout the day? More than that, actually. Because if I restart the chat, let's say I restart this chat 3 times, and on average, one person's gonna tell 7 other people, "Hey, I like this guy's YouTube. You should check him out. He's pretty dope." Like, think about that statement. And then, according to marketing, I'm gonna tell 7 people that I like Adi. According to data, basically. I don't know how that exists, but supposedly that's true, right? Maybe because of word of mouth, right? Everybody knows that marketing tactic. Oh, they did a good job on my car, bro. You should definitely go to this mechanic because I went to 2 other ones and their oil changes last longer, I think, than other people. And I feel like it makes my car sound different and feel word of mouth, right? But like, think about that. Think about that. Think about it. Like, I'm making that statement because there's so much competition in this world that people want to cut you off from being so smart. Like, once you find something out that works for you, somebody got to come in and try to say, I'm going to ruin it. I got more power than him or her. I see that happen all the time. So making that statement about the book and reading it like that is me, like, just saying, like, I got smarter just now. And, like, I know somebody's in it. And then guess what? We're going to evolve. We're going to evolve to do exactly what I just said. Bro, think about it. Just think. Like, how crazy is that? Like, that's happened to me before. I'm pretty sure it's happened to you guys too, in some shape or way or form. And for me, like, I'm about to get on a gaming stream tonight for a little bit. But, like, that's just crazy, bro. Actually, I might not even get on. Because I gotta go to sleep and wake up early. Maybe I could get on for, like, I don't want to push it that much. Maybe I could play for like an hour. But I'm just saying, like, that happens in the world all the time. Like, the authority figures, the people that make the rules and the laws, like, the people that enforce them, the people that thought of them and created them. And, like, or, like, people, like, great minds think alike, I guess. But that move either is going to evolve us as a human race. Say 70% of us evolved and 30% die. Whether they're kids, adults, old people. Like, it happens. Why do you think people with different ages get cancer? Now a lot of people in their 30s and 20s are getting cancer, guys. Like, that's like saying college students are getting cancer, bro. Like, that's fucked up. And it's because, why do you think Trump is attacking the food? He's attacking farmers because they're using too much pesticides, giving people fucking cancer. No wonder kids are getting cancer, bro. Are they being born with it? And their parents don't have it? Science could be like that. Science, think about it. Like, oh, we're gonna attack younger cells. Evolution. Like, think about that. Like, oh, I'm a scientist. We're gonna keep the adults' cells good, right? Because I was invited by my school to be a doctor. Let's leave it there. This is my mindset right here, right? So, you've heard of this sound. So, right? Only the strong survive. let's just leave it there. Like I said, people evolve at different ages, right? So, all right. So basically, these are the two parents, right? This is the mom, the ace of spades, right? And this is the dad. This is the dad. This is the mom, smaller one, right? Let's say they want to have a baby, right, guys? So they have a baby, but then scientists are saying if that baby eats this formula instead of eating these fruits and vegetables, we can literally change the cells in those baby foods and in the diaper and make the kid get cancer. But if his immune system is not strong enough, it won't fight it off. But we can still attack the immune system, whether or not. Like that's what the farmers are fucking doing to people, bro. Why you think we're getting cancer at 20, at 15, at 5? Before it was like, oh, after 45 or after 55 is when you should test for this cancer. Bro, now it's like half of that or less than half. Now that we're there, I've seen situations where I saw that occurring without actually taking the product, bro. Like, I'm smart like that, and I know there's people out there that are smart like that. Even you guys are probably smart like that in the chat. But, like, I'm not saying you're not either. I'm just saying, think about that. Like, I told this guy one time, I was like, I could see evolution occur. I've seen it in a butterfly. And he looked at me with, like, this. He was about to start crying. Like, he was like, what? Like, who says that? I was like, I can look. I one time looked at a butterfly and I saw it evolve. And I'm pretty sure other people have seen shit like that. Like, looking at an animal and watching it go through evolution. Like, that's how slow time is for me. Like, that's probably what touched him. I don't know what he saw. Maybe what he feels and thought and achieved and when seeing something and hearing something from me made him cry because I thought that he said, he didn't really explain it to me. I thought that I heard him say, oh, it's incredible that how you could stop time and see that. Like, think about it. Like, it's crazy. So that's my point of like feeling like, oh, this shit. If I eat this ain't gonna be good for me. I'm like that too. I lost 60 pounds. You know, with a nutritionist and a trainer and stuff. So, and I didn't get stretch marks. I didn't get saggy skin, and that's because my whole life I've wanted abs. So I kept that in my unconscious mind. Like, I'm gonna have abs one day. I'm gonna have abs one day. You know, like, I'm gonna do that. Now I know how to maintain my body, but like, it's crazy. Like I don't understand like how I can see stuff like that. I feel like I'm one of the very few people. No offense to nobody. Thank God you're here. You're supposed to hear this, maybe. You know. In the Bible, as you know, I'm Christian. The Bible says that our lives are preordained. That means that everything we're doing right now, God already said it was gonna happen, and it also says that we are God. So, and if God created everything, the sky, which are the heavens, and the stars, it says this in the Bible, the first 2 pages, that God created the whole universe. Bro, that includes in science, the universe means all the stars, all the galaxies, all the Milky Ways, all the planets, all the species. It includes everything. So if God created the universe, then he created the fact that humans create things, right? Like a computer or a new car, like Elon Musk. So, like, if we're God, we're able to do that then, right? Because if God created the universe, he also gave us the thought process to be like, oh, right there, like you could think this and you can create things. Like, think about that. And some people might know that already, And that's why I always say, even if you are God, you can choose not to be God. And I did that because I found it interesting. And I did that, and guess who came back? God. And and I always say this: I read all the different religious textbooks, the Quran, the Torah, like all these different religious books, and I picked up the Bible last. And reading the Old Testament, somebody came up to me, and everybody knows the Old Testament. Most people know the Old Testament is from the Jewish people, right? But think about that. So basically, you could choose for your life to be preordained or not. And whether or not you think it's preordained, you can still invent shit. How cool is that? And in the Old Testament, see what I mean? What happened was like what happened was the Jewish people wrote the Old Testament, right? So those words, those same exact words, are literally in the New Testament. I mean, so the Jewish Bible is the Old Testament, and I read the Jewish Bible. It literally says the same shit, like literally word for word, pretty much. Um, so because of that, I said, you know what, I'm gonna read that I'm gonna read this. Maybe I still have time to read the other book, but I just read so many pages, and I using my memory, I'm like, this is the same thing. You know what I mean? So, and people say that too, like word of mouth, like, oh, like it's the Old Testament is what is basically like the Torah and the Quran, right? So that being said, like those people were Jewish. So around page 400 or 500, something came up to me after reading all those books and picking up the Bible last. This is my testimony and my testament to how I became a Christian. So I'm reading the Old Testament, the Jewish Bible basically, and something came up to me, and they were like, it was a black figure, because remember, like, God is seen as a black figure and also as a white figure according to text. Why? Because when people read it, that's what they experience, right? So what happened was like, even the Jewish people, they worship the black rock. The Israel people, like, there's a giant black rock in Israel, I believe, or one of those countries, and they worship this giant black rock. But I think, look, this is also like a black rock. This is a crystal. This is considered a crystal. Let me show you another crystal. This is a crystal, right? God created everything. So these Jewish people, they touch this mountain, right? And they feel power, and like they believe that that's God. Because if this little particle in between my finger, if God created everything, I could say technically, being, if we're God, that this is me, right? Think about that. So that being said, like when I read the Old Testament, like something came up to me and was like, oh, that it's like a black figure that felt very like, you know, welcoming. So I'm feeling this figure welcome. Hey guys, what's up? Let me put the thing up now, since I'm about to like try to go to sleep soon. Hey Priscilla. All right, so I'm describing my testimony. This was a study chat. But yeah, you can read the pin message if it matters. But like, all jokes aside though. All right, so like, I'm reading the Old Testament, right? Because I read a bunch of religious books and I finished them. And I said, I don't know. Some of them was like, I don't feel much. I don't feel anything, you know? Like, the Hindus have over 300 million gods. Like think about that. That takes so much years to learn about each god's power. But then I started learning that each of these gods are basically the same god, right? By looking at paintings and then reading something about it, you know, I like touching the book and then understanding what it said, type of thing. Like they say, a picture says 1,000 words. Remember that, right? Those 1,000 words could be everything I had to hear. Think about it. Or maybe I'm just good at hearing a lot of things at the same time and interpreting it like a computer. Think about it. Humans make computers, bro. All right. So I'm reading the Old Testament, right? I'm on like page 450 or something like that, 500. The book is 3,000 pages. I'm reading it, and out of nowhere, something comes up to me. It's like a black figure, and I just look, and I'm like, huh? And I look around, because I'm in the basement alone, a finished basement, beautiful basement, this exact house. And something goes, "You are now a Christian." And I was like, what? Who's that? And something came up to me and said, um, something came up to me and said, uh, God is God, Jesus is God. Just like that while reading the Old Testament, bro. And I swear to you, like, that moment after reading all those books changed my whole life. Like, I feel like part of why I read that book is why I'm in this position right now. I swear, like, part of it, not the whole part. But maybe God was doing that so that I could keep researching and learning. Maybe, like, if God created everything, He created all religions, and there's nothing wrong with practicing them. Think about that. So, and look, now humans are in the Bible. It says humans live eternally. Eternally means right here, how, as you are, you live forever. So think about that. Um, it's crazy how that now science is saying that we could reverse our age, and it's so open knowledge that people are talking about it a lot, and it's so expensive for some people. Like LeBron James, he spends like almost $10 million a year, but he's a billionaire. He's making like 20% on $1 billion. So that's like 200 million. So $8 to $10 million a year to reverse his age is nothing to him. And I bet you he writes it off as a business expense because he plays in the NBA or whatever, or because of his other businesses and ventures. Like, think about that. Like, can you write that medicine off because, you know, you need to stay healthy for your business? Like, think about it. How crazy is that? And they just keep getting richer and richer and richer and richer and richer and richer and more powerful and more godly, right? I mean, what else could you say? Like, what's like in the Bible, it literally says we all live forever. So that's considered world peace, right? That's why over 80% of Americans are Christian, and like 0.1% is Hindu, 0.02% are Jewish. Why do you think a lot of Jewish people are becoming Christian? Because they're why do you think the same thing with Muslims? I know not a lot of people like that become Christians because they're able to finally like go out. Maybe God has given them encouragement to, hey, you can read that book if you want. Maybe it's blasphemy or against their laws to read another religion. Like in Muslim people, if you start like, this is what I heard, like Muslim people, if you become a Christian or any other religion, like they'll personally like hurt you and hurt you and your family and stuff like that, like to the point of possible death, you know. And there's people that are Muslim in those Muslim countries or even here who said, I don't care, I'm curious. It's like God comes to you, like I said, right? So it's crazy. A lot of people go through that. You're not alone. So yeah, man, that's pretty much my testimony. I think as like 20%, like maybe like 30-50% of like why I'm here is because of reading that book. And I just finished reading it about a month ago, and now I'm rereading it again. I just did a Bible stream today. I did a Bible stream, then I did a gaming stream, and then I did a study stream for who knows how long. So I think I've been studying since like 5 or 6 p.m. So if you round up, that's like 10 hours or something like that. But yeah, guys, like, I don't know. My life partially, like, and I'm also, like, again, if we are God, you could choose not to be God. Like, part of my mind was like, hey, I'm going to die one day. So I want to be successful, right? And because of that, hold on, let me open the chat for because I'm live on 2 different streams, but the same YouTube, as you guys know. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let me just go to it here. Okay, let me see. So now that we're here, yeah. Now that we're here. Alright, so like think about everything I just said, how crazy that is. So that's part of why I feel like I'm here too, in this position of being able to go to the top 10 best school in America, because of my mindset, bro. Like straight up. Because of because in the Bible it says those that want to live will die. Those that don't want to live will live. Google it. It says something like that. Don't quote me, but why do you think God created right and wrong? So we can discuss things. So we can communicate. Just like in church where we shake hands and give each other hugs to strangers, bro. To yourself. So like I don't know. Like, let's see what happens. Right. Anyways, let's see. So yeah, let's finish reading this. Shit, I forgot what time I woke up. I think I woke up at like 2. I'm not even tired right now. But let me see, 3, 6. Oh yeah, it's 9. So 9. Yeah. That's 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. All right. Yo, what's good, my friends? I'm about to get on the game stream. I just did like a whole like study stream. Welcome. Read the pin message. It's 1 cent. It's 1 period. If you don't mind. Now that we're here chilling on YouTube. But yeah. I attend the top 10 best college in America, so I'm like literally like streaming my whole life through it. So yeah. I just finished doing a Bible stream, study stream, and a gaming stream, and I'm gonna do a gaming stream again before I go to bed. Oh my god. My freaking God, why I got it? That's one of my corals just fell on the ground. I don't know how. I'm gonna pick it up in a bit. Hold on, guys. But yeah, if what I just said and says in that pin comment makes sense to you, you might as well just sub. Let's make a business or something together. Mm. All right. My coral should be fine, guys. But keeping corals is like keeping it's like keeping, well, corals are related to crabs, shrimps, and lobsters, right? And snails. But they be looking just like trees. Like I have corals in here that looks just like cactus. If you guys come again tomorrow, later on, and the lights turn on, they're blue, like white lights. They're gorgeous. Like everybody loves my setup. If you look at my other videos, you'll see it. But yeah, I have coral, and so that's what's cool about corals. Like they're related to those animals, so they're basically animals, but they look like cactus and trees. Like they resemble it, but they're not really made from the same thing. For me, it's like it's crazy. Like you're looking dead at a cactus and literally looking at a coral that looks just like a cactus, but the cactus have like little spikes. Their spikes are like polyps, and they grab food. It looks crazy. Like you have to look closer to see it, but like from like right here, like it looks like a freaking cactus, bro. Like it's beautiful. That's why I love corals, and like that's one of my businesses. I also, guys, if you check the link in the bio, you're gonna see that I sell my own fidget toy. Um, or you could just like check the description of my page, and it's there too. I sell other people's products and my own products on Amazon, but that link takes you right to my like I sell other people's products and mine. Meaning, if like I sell to the whole, like to all of America basically, but I was able to get my Amazon link and sell other people's products because I made millions of views on other platforms, and they gave it to me. They personally came to me and they were like, hey, here's this piece of information. If you want to use it, you could use it because you make a lot of views. I was making videos with 30 million views, 20 million views, 800,000 views, 750,000 views. And that is why they said, hey, they came up to me personally in an email and said that. So you can't just sell things because you have no audience. So think about that. You can't sell things when there's no one around to sell to. That's the point. I like that. Anyways, so yeah, I sell my own product. You could easily just look up the same product on Google. This is mine, and I'm still gonna make money. Is my point. So fidget toys are known for like, so yeah, fidget toys are basically known for like helping people with depression, anxiety. It's good for people that have autism, ADHD. Helps you focus again. Like for me, I created these, and I have other ones. Like I bought this one. This one's expensive as fuck. It's made out of titanium. I bought this one because I knew it would help me focus because I saw it online and I saw the sound and I saw what I liked, and I said I'm gonna buy that. This one was like $200, and it just sold out, so it's probably double the price now because people really want it. Right? It's made from a metal. This thing weighs a lot. 1 ounce of titanium is like $10 or so. Think about it. Silver is about $100 an ounce. So it's like 1/5 of the price, but that's expensive for people. Like, so this thing weighs like maybe like an ounce and a half, maybe close to 2 ounces. So just in metal, but like, and it does things. It makes like it's a product, but at the end of the day, like I might have paid like what it was worth, but now that it's like, for me, like you could do so many things with this. You could go like that, but there's other stuff you could do with it. That's the point of a fidget toy, and that's why I made my own and I sell my own. Like this one's awesome. This one's metal. I have this fidget toy. Anyways, check the link in the bio. You'll see a little thing that says my fidget toys. I also sell people's products, so if you want to use that link, well, it works both ways. So, anyways, I gotta read this really quick, and then I gotta fix my coral. I don't know how it fell. I don't want to even put my hand in there right now because everything is so perfect, and the lights are off. But I'm gonna have to do it anyways. All right, yeah. Let me take my little break. Serious, set an alarm for 2 minutes. Oh, Lord.